Okay, next we're going to do E, A, and B. All major chords. First one we're going to do is E major. It's one of my favorites. It's a really nice sounding chord. Let me show you how to do it. See, my pinky's not doing anything. Again, there he is. He gets to sit out a lot of these chords. Okay. So I'm going to play the open E string, so the sixth string is going to be played open. Then I'm going to put my middle finger on the second fret of the fifth string. Then I'm going to put my ring finger on the second fret of the fourth string. And then I'm going to put my first finger, my index finger, on the first fret of the third string. And I can play all the strings on this one. Once again, make sure that your fingers are nice and arched. It's really easy, again, to play it kind of over like this and use that strong pinch grasp that your hand has. But the problem with that is these two strings are muted by my ring finger and then my index finger. So if I arch them, and remember, whenever you're playing these chords, especially when you're learning them at the beginning, you want to play each string. And I'm picking them with my thumb way up here on the neck, but you'd be picking them with a pick or with your thumb down here. So you want to pick each string and figure out why it's not ringing clearly. Remember, it could be you're not pushing hard enough. I'm not pushing hard enough with my middle finger here. Or you're muting on accident. Okay, so keep things arched and use a lot of pressure. There you go. E major. Okay, A major. A major looks like this. This has a real nice open sound. Okay. It's supposed to be played from the A string right here, the fifth string. You can play the sixth string also. If you want, you can put that thumb over. Let me show you how to play it. Okay, your index finger is going to be on the second fret of the fourth string. Your middle finger is going to be on the second fret of the third string. And your ring finger is going to be on the second fret of the second string. And so all of your fingers are going to be laying in this second fret here. Just kind of flatten it out. Don't do it like this because you'll have problems. I'm showing you where my fingers are. They're all in that second fret. Kind of have to stack them on top of each other like that. Okay? Almost turn your wrist this way a little bit so that they can all fit. And then you play it. Pinky's not doing anything. Your ring finger is going to have a tendency to mute this string, either because it's a little bit too close to that string actually, like you're putting it too far down on the string. You can kind of move your finger upwards and use kind of the back side of the pad of your finger as opposed to this part. Also, it's really easy to let that lay over the first string because you want to arch it. Alright, the last one is almost like that, except you're using different fingers, and it's B major. A major looks like this. That's A major. Now the new one we're going to do is B major. Now you notice that my fingers, these three fingers, actually just move them up to here. You can play B major. I mean, you can't play that. I mean, it might kind of sound good, but that's not one of the notes of the chord. It should sound like this. Alright. So what I'm doing is I'm actually playing these three strings just like A major, but I'm playing them with my middle ring and pinky instead, and then I'm going to put my index finger back here. I'll go through it one step at a time. Okay, so your middle finger is going to be on the fourth string on the fourth fret, right here. Then, move the guitar over a little bit. Your ring finger is going to be on the 3rd string, 4th fret. And your pinky is going to be on the 2nd string, 4th fret. So. And then with your index finger, you're going to take it and stretch it back here and hit the 2nd fret of the 1st string. Now you may be able to do this just fine, but doing this might take some work. Okay, it's a little bit of a stretch. I'm feeling some stretch right here, right in this part of my hand, feeling some stretch. If you can't do it at first, that's okay. Just keep practicing it. You'll eventually be able to stretch your hand out in very weird positions. You might as well start now. Now this one here, it's really easy to flatten out, arch, and mute things on accident. It's also, you can maybe get this really well, but then these are kind of hard to press down hard enough, so you're going to get this. Okay, or you'll press these down really well, but then this one won't have enough pressure, so it'll sound like this. Whoopsie. Okay, so you want to put ample pressure here and here. It's a little bit challenging, but you will get it. Okay, so we've done E, A, and B.